Welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you here today because we're going to talk about something that is likely sitting in your kitchen right now, something so simple that we often take it for granted. However, this one ingredient has the potential to completely change how your body functions while you sleep. We're talking about raw garlic. Now, we know what you might be thinking. Garlic is just for cooking or adding flavor to a sauce, but there is a hidden side to this humble vegetable that many health experts and nutritionists are now highlighting, especially for those of us over the age of 60. If you make it a habit to consume a small amount of raw garlic before heading to bed, you are initiating a powerful biological process that works while you're in deep sleep. Today, we want to share with you why this nightly ritual is becoming so popular, what actually happens inside your body, and how you can do it properly to get the best results without the typical discomforts. Think about your nightly routine for a second. Most of us prepare for bed by winding down, perhaps reading a book or watching a bit of television. But imagine adding one tiny step, taking a small, crushed clove of raw garlic shortly before sleep. It sounds strange, and yes, the flavor is strong, but the reaction it triggers is quite remarkable. While you rest, your body isn't just off. It's actually in a high state of repair. This is when your system cleanses itself, regenerates cells, and balances your internal chemistry. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why many people are calling garlic white gold. We'll go over the science, the history, and most importantly, the specific way to prepare it so you don't waste its medicinal power. Because let's be honest, most of us have been using garlic the wrong way for years. To really appreciate why we're talking about this, we have to look at how garlic has been used throughout human history. It's been considered a medicinal treasure for over 5,000 years. We know that in ancient Egypt, it was given to workers to keep them strong and resilient. The original Olympic athletes in Greece used it as a performance enhancer, and Roman soldiers relied on it to stay healthy during long travels. Even in traditional Chinese and Indian medicine, garlic has always been a symbol of longevity and purification. Today, modern science is finally catching up to this ancient wisdom. The secret lies in a compound called Allicin. This is the active miracle ingredient in garlic. But here's the catch. Allicin doesn't actually exist until you crush or cut the garlic clove. It's a defense mechanism of the plant. This compound is incredibly potent. It's antimicrobial, antiviral, and antifungal. It's nature's way of fighting off threats. And when we consume it raw, we're bringing that defensive power into our own bodies. You might wonder why the recommendation is to take it specifically at night. Think of your body as a busy office building. During the day, there are people everywhere, phones ringing and work being done. This is your body when you're awake and active. But at night, the staff goes home and the cleaning crew comes in. That is your repair and regeneration mode, which your sleep. Your liver and your immune system are doing their most important work, filtering toxins and repairing tissues. Eating raw garlic before bed provides that cleaning crew with the best tools available. The allicin circulates through your blood without the interference of heavy digestion or physical activity. It helps the liver process waste more efficiently and cleanses the blood. Many people who try this report that they stop waking up with that heavy, sluggish feeling. Instead, they feel lighter and more refreshed because their body was able to complete its nightly detox more thoroughly. For those of us in the over 60 community, keeping our immune system sharp is a top priority. As we age, our internal defenses can sometimes use a little extra help. Raw garlic acts as a natural reinforcement, stimulating the production of white blood cells. It also targets something very specific: chronic, silent inflammation. This is often the hidden cause behind stiff joints, muscle aches, and even more serious heart issues. By consuming garlic before bed, you're essentially lowering that inflammation while you sleep, which is why many people find they can move more easily and with less pain in the morning. And let's talk about the heart. It's the engine of our lives, and after decades of constant work, it deserves the best fuel. Garlic is a natural vasodilator. This means it helps your blood vessels relax and expand, which naturally helps lower blood pressure and improves overall circulation. It's often referred to as nature's aspirin because it helps keep the blood fluid and prevents the tiny obstructions that can lead to bigger problems. For anyone concerned about cardiovascular health, this simple nightly habit can be a game changer. We also can't ignore the liver. It's our primary filter, but after years of environmental toxins, processed foods, or various medications, it can become tired. Garlic contains selenium and sulfur, which are key for activating the enzymes that flush out heavy metals and waste. When the liver is clean, your skin looks better, your digestion improves, and even your mood can stabilize. It's all connected. One of the most surprising benefits we've discovered is how garlic can actually help you sleep better. It sounds counterintuitive because of the strong taste, but garlic contains magnesium and vitamin B6. These nutrients help soothe the nervous system and are involved in the production of serotonin, the hormone that helps you relax and prepares your brain for sleep. By stabilizing blood sugar levels throughout the night, garlic can help prevent those annoying middle-of-the-night wake-up calls. Now, how do you actually do this correctly? This is where most people make a mistake. You cannot just swallow a whole clove of garlic like a pill. If you do that, the garlic will pass through your system mostly intact, and you won't get the allicin you need. To activate the healing power, you must peel a small clove and crush it, or mince it finely. Then, and this is the most important step, let it sit on the counter for about 10 minutes. This exposure to oxygen is what allows the allicin to form. If you have a sensitive stomach, don't do this on a completely empty stomach. Wait until about an hour after your evening meal. If you find the flavor too intense, we recommend mixing the minced garlic with a teaspoon of raw honey or a bit of high-quality extra virgin olive oil. This makes it much smoother to swallow and can actually help protect your stomach lining. And for the breath, a bit of fresh parsley or a slice of lemon in the morning usually does the trick. Consistency is much more important than quantity. You don't need to eat an entire head of garlic. Just one small clove, 3 or 4 nights a week, is plenty to start feeling the difference. We've seen so many people in our community share stories about how their energy levels have shifted, or how their blood pressure numbers have finally started to stabilize just by making this one small change. At the end of the day, we often look for complicated or expensive health solutions when the best answers are often right there in our kitchen. Taking care of your health after 60 doesn't have to be a chore. It's about these small, intentional acts of self-care. When you take that bit of garlic, you're choosing to support your heart, your liver, and your immune system in the most natural way possible. We hope you found this deep dive into raw garlic helpful. If you're planning to try this nightly ritual, or if you already do it, please let us know in the comments. We love hearing about your experiences and your own health journeys. It helps us all learn and grow together. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We're dedicated to sharing practical, natural ways to stay vibrant and healthy for years to come. Remember, your health is your greatest wealth, and every small decision counts. Start tonight, listen to your body, and let nature do its work while you dream. Thank you for being part of our community, and we'll see you in the next video. Sleep well and stay healthy.